Hi gang, Mikey D here. And if I were king, I would insist that every Florida legislator who votes to seal the records of someone arrested but not convicted hire someone like Uriah Harris to be their family caretaker for their parents or babysitter for their kids. Although Uriah Harris is not a household name, the man called Broomy was a staff member at the Avon Park Youth Correctional Facility, where he earned his nickname for allegedly disciplining the incarcerated minors by beating them with a broom handle. Now, Harris denies the charges and insists the scars on the minors were self-inflicted, of course. Harris was fired by the private prison company G4S that the Department of Juvenile Justice hired to run the facility. However, Harris was not charged or arrested for the incident. But looking at his past arrests, one might question how Harris ever got the job in the first place. As uncovered by the Miami Herald, Harris has an extensive criminal history with 11 arrests, including offenses such as resisting arrest, domestic violence, aggravated battery, and child neglect. However, Harris was never convicted in any of those cases. And now a bill working through the legislature, sponsored by Sarasota State Senator Greg Steube, would seal all of Harris's arrests. Under Steube's legislation, as a matter of fact, the public wouldn't have the right to see the record of any person arrested but not convicted. I know you might say, well, Steube's bill protects innocent people who, say, might be the victim of overzealous police or prosecutors. But what it does is protect people who may be guilty but for some reason aren't convicted. Can you say OJ? You see, too often in, say, child abuse and sexual abuse cases, prosecutors have problems getting convictions because of witnesses who might be too young or won't testify. But that doesn't mean the arrestee is innocent. Can you say OJ? When it happens 3, 4, or in Harris's case, 11 times, I think it's just more than a coincidence that they keep getting arrested. And I want to know that before I have that person as a caretaker for seniors, a babysitter for kids, or even working in the prison system with offenders. However, Steube and the majority of our legislature thinks you don't have the right to know. And that's why, if I were king, I'd insist that every Florida legislator who votes to seal the records of someone arrested but not convicted hire someone like Uriah Harris to be their family caretaker or babysitter. I'm Mike Deason.